So am I. You guys like Metal Slug, by the way? Okay, speaking of Metal Slug, I gotta tell this. Scott and I were playing Codenames the other day with our Amy's. And he gave me the hint, because we play Codenames with kind of our own rule set. It's a little bit looser than the standards rule set, but we allow like titles of things to be said, because we think it's funny. Like, we think it allows for more funny moments. And Scott gave me the title Metal Gear Solid. And I was like, okay. And so I picked like Sneak, and that wasn't one of them. And I was like, okay. And then like what it turned out to be, it was like Tower or something, I think. And then Slug. And I was like, where did you get Tower from? And he's like, I don't know what Metal Gear Solid is. I just assumed they climbed a tower. It's like my brain broke. And then I was like, did you get Slug? Did you think Metal Slug is Metal Gear Solid? And he went, it's not called Metal Gear Solid Slug. They're not like the same thing. And I was like, no, they're not even close to the same thing. The only similarity is they have metal in the name.
I think that it was a reasonable mistake for somebody that's never played either game.
And then afterwards, I shit you not, he was like, okay, I'm gonna redeem myself. And he goes, The Legend of Zelda, Link's Awakening, Majora's Mask. And I like pause and I look at him and I go, what? And he goes, the game, Link's Awakening, Majora's Mask. And I go, that's two different games. And he goes, oh, The Legend of Zelda. We actually got into a pretty big argument last time we played Codenames, because Scott gave me like legitimately one of the worst fucking fuck arounds that he's ever given me. I'm still pissed about that. Yeah, with the drugs one.
Oh, yeah, you picked port.
Yeah, Scott gave me drugs as my word. And what he wanted me to pick was sync. Which I
there
still
were other ones.
There were other ones too, but the more important thing is that I picked port. And that wasn't an answer for drugs. But sync was, but port wasn't. I had to sit down and explain to Scott. I was like, I am from Maryland. Where do you think drugs come into this country from? How do you think this happens?
Well, in fairness, one time, one of the words that we had to guess was like Lucy or something.
Yeah. And I didn't know. No, it was yeah, it was something like that. And you gave me Lucy Liu, and I didn't know who I thought it was I Love Lucy is what you were referencing, because I didn't know who Lucy Liu was.
So I say Lucy Liu. Or no, it was Ghost, because Lucy Liu
yeah, because she fucked a ghost.
By a ghost. Yeah. And I was like, Lucy Liu. And he goes, I'm just not Southern enough to get that.
Because I thought it was like
and we all looked around at each other like, what the fuck is he talking about?
I didn't know who Lucy Liu was. I mean, I know she's the girl from Kill Bill. That's all I know her from. Until the fact that she fucked a ghost. Once I remembered who she was, I was like, oh yeah, she's the girl that said she had sex with a ghost.